All right, guys, we got our first breakout scenario of the season. It's a linebacker. Let's see who it is. It is Christian Harris. So I think he's going to be a star if we get it. So we got to hold him under 250 yards, or he has to have 2 sacks, 2 fumbles, 2 of something, 2 tackles for a loss. I think we can get that with Christian Harris. It's not going to be too entirely difficult. So, Texans, Jaguars, we're both 2-1. This should be a pretty good matchup, Trevor Lawrence versus Will Levis. Let's see how it goes. All right, guys, make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.
But here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Trevor Lawrence. Lawrence looking to pass on the first play. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain. Said before that game, I want to get in the end zone often. He got there 3 times.
Yeah, it's one thing to catch a lot of footballs. That is important, but it's what you do after the catch that can make you great. And he had a great game last week.
ETN up the middle. Fancy footwork in midfield. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 40. Another tote for ETN. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him. Lawrence. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. And it'll be intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And the Texans are going to get the foot. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. They may. Back to throw here. That's underneath to Pierce, and they move back above 500 with a victory last week.
And you look at their start, a win, a loss, then a win. This might be something we see from them a lot this year. Big
territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the first down. They go right back to Pierce to the 36-yard line. Stop there. The numbers on the ground for Pierce last week.
He is. There's definitely another gear there, and hopefully their game plan gives him an opportunity to hit it and put together one of his best performances of the season.
Down and long. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This will be complete to Mechie. They'll set up to throw. He'll complete this one to Collins. And he's going to have another first down as the tackles met. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And he'll fight. They'll look to throw. And it's caught. And he's brought down. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did first and goal?
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Knight, and he's in for the score. Donovan Knight, his first touchdown on the year. And the Texans take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Nothing game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. From the 29, Lawrence. Open man is Kirk. Now Lawrence to throw. Man open, here is Jones. Touchdown, Jaguars. Zay Jones from tying this ball game. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So a 75-yard scoring drive on G minute 7 now as they kick it away. So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. The offense run.
Place it just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group. Get back to work.
A run for Pierce out of the gun. And this defense. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Gets the dump off to Pierce. And he is going to have a Texans first down. Second quarter. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of the... 1st and 10, it's Pierce. He'll get this down to...
And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert.
This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense.
Option play, and it's a handoff to Pierce. And he's going to... The 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7. But they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
Offside. Defense.
What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They decided that one correctly.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Offside. Defense.
Down through hard work and effort anyway. First down.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's... He'll look to throw. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans have moved out in front. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 4. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Now here comes Jacksonville. We'll get another look at Zay Jones.
Great musical groups where one person has their name out front, then they have the backups, right? He's the guy out front because the backups, they're doing what they're supposed to be doing, but we're going to the headliner each and every time. And that's not easily done because, you know, all the defenses are kicking towards him right now. That means he's fighting his way through traffic, finding ways to get open.
Now Lawrence. Toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains.
That's on that play.
And they lost him going to the outside.
Hard to believe because that was totally a blown coverage.
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. And his throw.
But let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. Now Lawrence looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Feels like they're because you prefer not to give him another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up.
Goes into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Just a 2-yard return there following a punt of 48. And the Texans are going to have the football with a first drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there was never a doubt.
To the line now. 2nd and 2. Mechie has it on the slant. And he'll be now a handoff for Pierce. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Here's a 2nd and 7. And this, Devin following the incompletion on 2nd down. Over the middle, complete. That's Pierce. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
Defense.
And give them free yardage.
Back to throw. Delivers another one to Pierce. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they're going to move it down to moving quickly to the line. Again, he'll drop to throw. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. The kick by Bass is good. And that will do it for this first half. And we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in Week 4. Second half kickoff ready to go. Getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. So here are the Texans to take over. They got the victory. And they'll begin by running the option. And running. Give to Pierce. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he is going to have a Texans first down, at least. Give to Pierce now on the option. And he'll take this ahead. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 5th. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole. With this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode. Really try and put the hammer down and
be in the hurry up. On 2nd down, it's Knight. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. And they'll try to run the option here. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Up the middle they go. Knight, and he'll be rolled. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Knight, and he... On 2nd and goal, here's an option play left. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. He's in 2nd of the game. And the Texans take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Bass up. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback. Possession of half number 2.
Lock it.
Now ETN to start the drive. A nice little juke. And this will leave him a yard. 2nd and a yard. Lawrence now off the bootleg. That's complete to Travis Etienne out of the backfield. They'll try the jet sweep with Kirk. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Action from Jacksonville. Lawrence's throw into the hands. They come up on 3rd down.
Check.
They'll run with Etienne. And he's going to have a first. as they come to the line, they will not work to do for them. They trail here as we start the fourth. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. Looking downfield for Jones. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Derek Sting. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball.
Trying to ice a game. Plenty of time left. But being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away.
Looking to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Knight. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They get
to be cognizant of the back slipping out of the backfield trying to find some open space. And that's exactly what he does to the tune of a
inches now from the 29. They'll look to throw here. Got his man complete over the middle. Pierce now up the middle. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Jags grab it. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at just shy of midfield at the 49. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he wide
to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break. And you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced.
And it's on third down today. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And they'll work this down. Lawrence going to throw again. That's going to be caught by Kirk.
That way.
Throwing again on second down. Lawrence. And he's left to a 3rd and 3. Here's Lawrence to throw. He'll drop that underneath to ETN. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now Lawrence. Nothing open down. Handoff running left is ETN. He pushes forward 3rd and goal. Lawrence will throw. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard, brings up 4th down. 4th and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Lock it, alert, alert.
Here we go, gotta have it. Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. It's ready to go here for their next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3. And Pierce gets it again on second down. It'll be back to throw here. Over the middle, complete. It's Pierce. And he is going to have a Texan. That one looks like he'll throw here. This will be complete to Mechie. And he's going to get this line. They'll look to throw here on first down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get down. Back to throw again. And it's in.
This may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin. A final shot now for Lawrence. Dancing to his left. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about.
Of course, I threw the dumb interception at the end of the game, which really didn't need to happen. But, oh well, we won 24-7. What a great game. We had, 2 interceptions on Trevor Lawrence? I mean, he just could not handle us today. So, Will Levis, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, very pedestrian-like game. He also had 68 rushing yards and a touchdown, so that part's pretty awesome. Our tight end all year is just going to be good. I mean, when you're an 88 for speed as a tight end, it's going to be helpful. Tackles, I mean, we really don't have anybody getting a whole lot of tackles. Like Jermaine Pratt, number 1 in tackles on our team. He also has a tackle for a loss. And then, of course, we got the interceptions, Stingley and Petrie. All right, guys, so that is it. Let's check out how Christian Harris did. It looks like we got it. All right, he is now a star upgrade. So that part is awesome. And then let's see how our QB check-in went. Let's see, Will Levis. We didn't put as many points up on the board as we wanted to, but hey, we're going to get some points because we won the game. I'll take a 24-7 win over whatever they wanted me to do. All right, guys, make sure to like and